double complement will get normal variable into next here we'll have the product term na, so then apply the complement for two variables x complement plus y complement. Here dot will have na, that will be converted into sum into x complement plus z complement whole complement into x complement plus y complement whole complement plus z complement whole complement. Okay, so then we'll get the expression becomes f complement is equals to x into x complement plus y complement into x complement plus z complement whole complement will get normal z. Next x complement plus y plus z. Here also double complements directly will get normal variables. So this is the POS expression. So the final result becomes product of sum. Just check it. This is product of sum. Okay, product sum, product and sum. Okay, so this is the third problem. Okay, now so here we'll get the only one term, that is nothing but this is the product and this is one term and this is a one term. So that means only we'll get the two expressions. Okay, so that means two terms with the one product. Here simply we can say that four terms like 1 2 3 4 four terms, in between each term will have the product and in between each variable will have the sum. Okay, like that you can simplify this product of sum or sum of product. If you want to convert any expression into POS or SOP, you just apply the complement for that. Okay, so now coming to the fourth problem, that is, what is the fourth problem means, here just observe, draw the logic diagram corresponding to the following boolean expressions without simplifying them. So that means whatever the expression will have in that problem, directly based on that we'll find draw the logic diagrams. That means based on gates we'll draw the logic diagram. Okay, so the first expression is BC complement plus AB plus ACD. Already they given minimized expression. So if you don't want to reduce that equation, directly whatever the expression we are having, so based on that we can draw this logic diagram. Okay, so here the first problem is BC complement plus AB plus ACD. Here how many variables we are having totally? Four variables A, B, C, D. So in between each term will have the product and sum, right? So I can take it here. First I can take it as variables, that is A, and the next one is B, C, and the next one is D. Okay, so or otherwise you can take it like this, no problem. For the first one is B and C complement. Okay, so B C complement is nothing but directly you can mention B C complement. In between these two variables will have the product, that's why I can take it as AND gate. And the next one is A B. Okay, so B already we are having here, so from this I can take it, and A is here. So in between these two will have the AND gate again, the product will have, so you may take it as AND gate. And the next one is ACD. So A is here we are having, but C is not there, so you can take it C here, and D is also not there, you can take it D. In between each term, each variable will have the AND. So but in between these three terms, which operator we are having? OR operator, right? So directly we'll go for the OR gate. This is the final result of F. Or otherwise we can draw like this also. I can take it directly all the variables. How many variables you have? Just take it A, B, C, D. Or okay, so four variables totally we are having. So for B we are having there is no complement, and for A we are not having complement, and D also we are not having complement. For C we'll have the complement, right? So that's why I can take it here. For C directly I can apply the one more thing, that is NOT gate. So if you are applying the NOT gate, that is equal to the C complement na, so this we can say that C complement. Okay, so now draw the logic diagram. So that is nothing but first one is B and C complement. So B and C complement will have the AND gate, that is one part, and AB. So AB, so directly I am taking B from here. So and the next one is ACD. So A, D, and one more is C we are having, right? So I am taking C from here. Okay, in between these three terms will have the sum operator. So like this also we can draw that. Okay, so directly you can mention like this, or this is the best thing we have to take it. Okay, so this is the best procedure we have to draw the logic diagram. So this is the first problem, and we'll go for the next one. Next expression is A plus B into C plus D into A complement plus B plus D. Okay, so directly here we'll have the four variables A, B, C and D. Okay, so for A we'll have the A complement also. So first I have to take it AB, first term. In between these two variables we'll have the sum operator, right? Sum is means we'll take it as OR operator. Next C plus D. So in between these two we'll have the OR operator. Next, what is the next one? A complement. So you can take it here. A complement is nothing but, for this you have to apply the NOT gate. This is A complement. Okay, so I am taking A complement from here, and next one is B, and the next one is D. In between these two variables we'll have the OR operator. Plus operator is there now. So in between these three terms, which operator is there? This is nothing but dot, right? Dot is nothing but AND operator. This is F function. Okay, now coming to the third function C, that is nothing but AB plus A complement B complement into CD complement plus C complement D. Okay, so this is our final function. So now first I am taking variables A, B, C and D. Okay, so the first one is AB. In between AB will have the AND operator actually. Dot operation is there now. So directly we'll take AND. And next one is A complement, B complement. So for this we have to apply the complement here. That means if any variable having complement, just apply the NOT gate for that. Okay. So A complement and B complement. So that's why I can take it here. How to draw this? Here C and D variables will have, right? You can cancel these variables. Okay, first we have to draw this first term. So this is A complement and this is B complement, right? So for in between these two, which operator is there? Again dot operator, that is nothing but AND gate. Okay, so in between these two, which operator is there? Plus, that means we'll have to apply the OR gate. Okay, so this is the first one. And coming to the C and D variable, so I can take it C here. So C with D complement. So for C here and D here. So for this C I have to apply the complement, and for D also I have to apply the complement. So why I am applying the complement means here in between these two terms we'll have the complement and normal for these two variables. So the first one is C and D complement. That's why I can take it here. C and D complement. Okay, this is the D complement I can take. So here C and D complement will have the AND operator, and the next one is C complement and D. This is the normal D now. So in between these two also will have the AND gate. So from these two will have the which operator? OR operator. So this is the first term and this is the second term. In between these two terms will have which operator? This is AND operator. This is the complete function F. Okay, so like that we have to draw the all logic diagrams. So whatever the Boolean function you have, just take it as like this. You can take it the whatever the how many variables you have to draw that. That means based on that Boolean function you have to take the first all variables. After that, if any variable having the complement, just take it that complement for that variable. After that you can mention the gates. Okay, so based on that OR operator or based on that AND operator, you can take the AND gate or OR gate. Okay, so like this we can draw the all gates. logic diagrams. Okay, so this is the complete problems about Boolean algebra. So in the next class we have to discuss the K-map problems. Okay, thank you.